Hello trainers, welcome to Pokemon Tea Time, a chill Pokemon video to watch during your tea break. So I hope your tea is ready, with a little snack on the side, because you deserve it. If you're a long-time subscriber, you've probably seen at least one video of my 3 different series of regional forms for Pokemon, spanning the entire first 3 generations of Pokemon, every single one. There's too many Pokemon, too many. So what I did was I randomized a new type for each Pokemon and I drew it as that new type. Didn't matter if the new type didn't make sense at all, I still had to do it. For all 3 series, I noticed something that was very interesting to me from you guys who commented. Your tastes in Pokemon are extremely different. Almost every single time there would be at least one Pokemon design I personally thought was pretty weak, and I was convinced people wouldn't like that one. That was just like a dex filler to me. And every single time I was proven wrong, because at least one person would comment saying that one was their favorite. And it was quite a wonderful way to have it proven that people really do have different tastes and preferences when it comes to Pokemon. I would also like to point out that when I drew these Pokemon, I was determined to finish it all and produce the videos like relatively quickly, about once a week I tried to have them put up. Plus I had the randomized element, meaning none of these Pokemon had like a ton of thought behind them, they were just made up as I went with them. I just went with my first idea. So some were just like silly and fun and not the highest quality, because when you're drawing 100 Pokemon, you don't have time to think. Imagine you spend 1 hour just randomizing the type, having the idea, sketching it out, doing line art, doing colors. If you spend a full hour doing that on every single Pokemon, that's 150 hours. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work. So I had to make these Pokemon like really fast. That's not even recording my voice and editing the video, that's just purely drawing. So ultimately I'm just saying, if you think those designs are terrible, now you know why. One thing I've never done is I've never picked my own teams from my fakemon. I think it's time I do that, so I'm gonna pick one for each region, so 6 Pokemon, a full team. And I'm a proper Pokemon trainer, so I will only pick one starter. I'm only allowed to have my starter and then I can catch whatever I want. Oh, actually I think I should be limited to 1 legendary as well. That makes sense. So, Kanto region, so let me show you my choices for the starter. I had Ghost Bulbasaur, Fairy Charmander, Poison Squirtle. And this was a hard choice for me because I quite like both Bulbasaur and Charmander. I love the thought of a fairy-type Charizard, like that is so cute. But in the end I actually decided to go with Bulbasaur because I'm a sucker for spooky things. I just can't help it. So Bulbasaur is my starter for my first team. Let's go ahead and evolve it into Ivysaur and then Venusaur. And if you want to see the other 2 evolved as well, you're just gonna have to go and watch the old videos. Beware though, they're a bit cringe because they're old. You have been warned if you want to watch them. And I decided my next Pokemon is going to be Nidoran, the male one. The male one got Dragon. And I think this team could use a cool Dragon type. I'm not gonna keep it at Nidoran though, I'm gonna evolve it first into Nidorino. And then into Nidoking, that's what I actually wanted, my Nidoking. I like this one, it's like a slightly, Caillou design. It's not too dragon, it's still very much Nidoking. So I like this one a lot, I think it's a cool one. And next up, I think I'm gonna go with Vulpix. Because I had this dream when I was a kid. I had my, I guess you could say it was an early fakemon. I made a grey Vulpix. It was kind of an edgy, emo Vulpix, I don't know, I don't know. But I really wanted a grey Vulpix, and then I got dark type for Vulpix when I did my series. And I was like, oh heck yeah, I can make my dreams come true. And that's what I did. And I am also going to evolve it into Ninetales, because I think it's actually a real cool one. I hope if they ever make a dark type Ninetales and Vulpix, I hope there's something like this. Because I am happy with these designs, I think they would fit on my team. And next I'm going to be really boring, because I'm a basic girl. And do you know what basic girls like? We like evolutions. I know. Basic as all heck. But I'm gonna have to pick one. And honestly, for this region I'm gonna show you all 3. I don't think it's even a tough choice. It's Vaporeon. Vaporeon is like the coolest one. I don't really like the other 2 that much. Flareon is a ground type, so it's like sand instead of flames, but it still looks too similar. I don't really like bug type Jolteon, to be honest. But dark type Vaporeon, that is cool. That looks good. I like this one. And And now I'm going to try to stop being an edgelord and pick something a bit more wholesome, because I just realized everything I picked is like edgy and dark, which I didn't mean to. So I'm gonna go with Paras, because this is one of my favorites from this entire Kanto series. I already love Paras a lot. It's like top tier bug type. I love them so much. And dare I say, I even love my fairy type Paras even more, because these pastel mushrooms, total vibe. I like this. So that leaves only one spot left on my Kanto team, and I gotta go with Alakazam. Cause like, I kind of forget what drawings I even made for this series, but Alakazam is one that like pops into my head anytime I think about it. This is kind of the iconic Pokemon for the Kanto series. I always remember Alakazam. I love the fact that it like sand bends or whatever. Is that what they call it? I've still never watched Avatar, I'm sorry. I was thinking of like Gaara from Naruto when I made it, how it like has sand powers. And I imagine Alakazam would have like a little bit of his psychic powers left. So he's like bending the sand to his will, because he's a ground type. Did I even say that? Yeah, ground type Abra. Which of course I evolve Abracadabra Alakazam, because that's the one I want. So this is my Kanto team. I accidentally made it a bit too edgy. I did not mean to do that. But as a bonus, I'm also going to pick my favorite legendary, because like that's a big deal to the story, right? It's the one that would appear on the box art and, you know, be featured heavily in the story. And I, as a trainer, would have to defeat and catch it. And I choose... well, I think I'm gonna have to go with Dark-type Mewtwo. I really love Water-type Moltres as well, but I've already committed to the team being an edgy Dark-type team now, so Mewtwo it is. Like, it would fit right in. It's just, it would be like the perfect villain for the story. So, I guess this means we have completed the first region. But we are far from done. We are moving on to the Johto region and Gen 2. And let me tell you, the quality of the drawings are so much better in the Johto series compared to the Kanto series. The videos just kept getting better, but the views are way lower. So like only a select special few have seen these videos. And you guys are the real champions. If you've seen those videos, like champ, just go past Elite 4, just straight into the champions room, because that's where you belong. Okay, let's head over to the professor and get our starters. So, the choices are Bug-type Chikorita, Poison-type Cyndaquil, and Fairy Totodile. I think because the last team ended up being a cool, edgy team, I'm gonna see if I can make a cute team this time. So this time, even though I do really like that Poison-type Cyndaquil, I am gonna go with Fairy Totodile. We're going for cute this time. And we are, of course, evolving it into Crocodile and Feraligatr, and we get our little Queen of Hearts. I love her, she is so cute. But what is gonna be my first catch this time? Actually, I'm gonna go very basic. I'm gonna go with Sandrets. The new type I got was Bug, and honestly it's just so adorable. Like this is so cute. I need a real Pokemon that looks like this. It doesn't even need to be a Sandret form. I just want Game Freak to rip this off. Just take it. Take this design, please. And I'm gonna evolve it into Furret, because that's very cute. Or maybe I'll keep it as Sandret, because it's so round, so adorable. Nah, I'll evolve it, just because why not? I like both of them. I love how tiny the wings are, like it's so ridiculous. Like it just flies around on those tiny wings. Cute! And the next one I'm gonna catch is Misdreavus, the fire-type Pokemon. As we all know, it's a fire-type. Totally normal. So yeah, I think this one is pretty cute too. It's a little bit like Litwick vibes, maybe? I don't know. That's adorable in my opinion. I like this one, and Miss Magius did not exist at this point, and I haven't done a Sinnoh region yet anyway. Why did I say yet? I'm not gonna do a Sinnoh region. Like, if you want a Sinnoh region, you're gonna have to beg me so hard, because these videos take so much work. I would need like people just constantly whining at me. It takes so much work. Like I'm not doing that unless you beg me on your very knees like every day for a year. Then maybe I'll consider it. Like, okay. But yeah, there's no illusion for it. It's just Misdreavus, and that's how I like it. My cute little ghost. Except it's not a ghost this time. It's just a fire type. Okay, the next Pokemon I pick is Smeargle, which is a poison type now. I think this is really cute. I love how it's like similar to Smeargle. It's just like a purple Smeargle with purple poison paint. Such a simple switch, but I think it's really cute. I like this. I'm gonna keep it on my team and we're gonna paint together. No one can stop me. Okay, next Pokemon is Mantine. Or Mantine, however you wanna pronounce it, I guess. It got Rock type. And I really like this Rock type. I would say I'm not like the biggest Rock type fan, except I do love fossil Pokemon. But this one, I think I made it cute. It's very beige. Oh god, I'm gonna turn into one of those beige moms, aren't I? No, I'm absolutely not. I just think this one is cute. I'm gonna add it to the team. To my cute Johto team. And I think that means there's only one spot left before I go to challenge the region's legendary Pokemon. And I am going to go with Fairy type Kingdra. And of course, Corsi and Seadra are Gen 1 Pokemons, so they're not even relevant. I just straight up caught this Kingdra and it's a Fairy type. And I made it very pastel and I think it's adorable. I love this one. I think my team is complete. It is looking very cute. I achieved my Johto goal. So now that I've got my full team, we're gonna challenge the legendary Pokemon of Johto. I quite like the Beast trio that I made, but there is one that stands out because it is cuter than the other two. And it is Fairy type Suicune. I'm gonna be honest, until I rewatched the videos, I had completely forgotten what I made these three look like. So I was pleasantly surprised that Suicune actually fit into the cute theme that I decided to go with. However, I do also really like Ho-Oh, but if you wanna see Ho-Oh, you're gonna have to rewatch the video. Sorry about that, but like, oh, I love those colors. Looks great. I'm sorry for a teaser, but you know, you can go and watch it. It will be fun. And cringe at my old videos. Please. And then tell me how cringe it was so I can cringe too. So this means another region is done. But is the video done? No, it's not done. Do not click away yet, because we still have the Hoenn region. So, another starter to choose for my new adventure in the Hoenn region. I'm gonna try not to have a theme this time, I'm just gonna go for it and pick whatever I'm drawn towards. But I do like having cohesive teams, so I might still end up with a team like the first time when I became an Edgelord accidentally. But yeah, in this starter trio we have Ice-type Trico, Fairy-type Torchic, and Poison-type Mudkip. I think this time I'll go with Mudkip. And I was just about to say, having a real Poison-type starter would be cool. And then I realized we have one. It's called Bulbasaur. It's literally the first Pokemon ever. Thanks, brain! Well, anyway, let's evolve this purple girly into Marshtomp and Swampert, of course. And we're gonna head out and catch our first Pokemon, wild Pokemon. And I think this is the region I had the most trouble with, because I feel like the videos get better. I really do. Because I feel like the videos do get better. I kind of like the designs more. And I'm gonna go with Ralts. Basic as I am. I really want that Gardevoir. I got Grass type. And it just translated perfectly into a flower. I think it's adorable. And of course I evolve it into Kirlia and Gardevoir. Like I said, this is what I want. A beautiful Grass type Gardevoir, pink lady. We love her. So that's my first catch. And let's see. I'm gonna need Skitty, because Skitty is such a cute Pokemon, and I got Ghost type. How can I resist this? This is the cutest thing ever, maybe. Well, I mean, I made it, so of course I think that. But I'm actually not gonna evolve it this time. I'm gonna still show you Delcatty. This is what it looks like evolved, but I would keep mine as a Skitty, because I think it's so adorable. I love how it tied in together with, like, you know, a voodoo doll, a rag doll that you stick spikes and needles in. And Skitty already had a needle. It's just so perfect. I love this. Next, I'm gonna have to pick one of my other Hoenn favorites, Spheal. It is so cute. I think it's impossible to make a Spheal. That's not cute. This one is fighting type. And I would be really tempted to keep it as a Spheal, but I also want to evolve it all the way to Walrein, because I imagine it would be so good in battle. This fighting type Spheal, oh, it would be so cool. Total ace of the team, just destroying everything. Absolutely sick looking Pokemon, in my opinion, as the one who made it, so I'm clearly biased. Then again, there are a few that I think are terrible. Yeah, I'm clearly biased, but yeah, I love this one. I gotta say, I'm having the hardest time picking Pokemon from the Hoenn region. I really do think the videos got better. Or maybe I'm just very biased towards the Hoenn region, because that was my first game, Sapphire, so that's also possible. But my next choice is going to be Seviper, water type Seviper. Because again, I think this one is gorgeous. Yeah, it's like the perfect water snake eel thing. Ah, it's beautiful. And oh gosh, I only have one spot left on the team, and I have like 10 Pokemon written down that I kind of want to be on my team. I don't know which one to pick. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go with Carvana. Electric type Carvana. because I also think this one is gorgeous, and I'm gonna evolve it into Sharpedo. Partly because I guess it matches my hair, because it's like this teal color. I like this one, but there's a lot of other Pokemon that I could pick, because I think the Hoenn region was pretty cool. But, okay, I'm happy with my choice. This is my full team. So the only thing left to do is to challenge the legendary Pokemon of the region. This time I was really close to going with Groudon, but I did settle instead on the Deoxys, and Deoxys is Ice-type. I imagine it would be a Crown Tundra situation where I'd have to travel to a snowy place that's like really far away and there are like no humans around. And that's where I find it and I capture it. And that completes my 3 teams from 3 regions. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed your tea and I'll see you trainers next time. Bye!